I've been wanting to do a what's in my diaper bag video, and I just haven't gotten around to it for one reason or another. So I thought I would just do like a casual one right now. Instead of making a whole separate video, I'm just gonna like include it in this vlog. And yeah, I've been really wanting to like show you guys what I have in my diaper bag for, you know, more of like a toddler now that she's like not a baby. So let's just go ahead and get into that. All right, so again, this is gonna be a very casual vlog style, if you will, what's in my diaper bag. All right, so this is my diaper bag. This is the Itzy Ritzy Boss Backpack, and it's in the coffee and cream color scheme. And I'm obsessed with this diaper bag, you guys. A couple things before we just like jump into what's in here. Since having Daisy, I have had many a diaper bag. Before I even had her, I'll try to make this short, but before I even had her, I got a diaper bag that was not a backpack. It was like a bag. Worst decision ever. I thought it was the cutest thing, and oh, it's like a satchel and you can wear it on your shoulder. It was just not practical. And that was a pricier one too. It was $100. And then I had already dropped $100 on that, and I knew I needed a backpack. So I went the Target route and I got a Target backpack. And then I also owned one other diaper bag that I got off of Amazon. It was, again, a cheap backpack. And whether we're talking about like the expensive initial one that I bought or like the cheaper ones, the one thing all of those had in common was that they were uncomfortable, like extremely uncomfortable, whether it was the like satchel shoulder bag one or the backpack. The thing that I really enjoy about this backpack is that it's so comfortable. No matter how much crap you have in here, the straps are padded. So just the way that the straps are, they're like thicker, and they're super padded. So we're not talking about like your back hurting or anything. It's so comfortable. I'll also say that I think I saw this, I think somebody else had this on Instagram, and that's how I first found out about it. And as soon as I saw it, I knew that I had to have it. And I didn't want to drop that much money on a diaper bag, to be honest. So I ended up getting it as a Christmas present. And I'm just so glad that I did, because it's seriously the best. Once you see the inside and all of the compartments and you know, how much it holds and everything, like it is worth the money. So anyways, how I'm gonna do it is I'm gonna kind of start like from top down. So I'm gonna start from like top down on the outside, and then we'll get to the inside. So the first spot on the top here, there's like, I don't know if you can see, it's like a half moon little pocket. And I always keep chapstick and a hand lotion in here, and then this is where I put my keys. It's like such a great spot for those things, and they're like easily accessible, like right on top, separated from everything else. I love that. There's also this super sturdy handle that just makes it, you know, another way that you can pick it up. And like some of the things about this bag, I feel like they're not something that you would think about that you would want in a diaper bag. Like I wouldn't be like, I really want a top handle on the diaper bag. But this is great, especially when you're like setting your bag on the floor, setting it on the chair, whatever, and you just need to move it. It's so easy. All right, so next we have the stroller hooks. To be honest, I don't use these that much, because I kind of feel like the only time I would do this is if the backpack was too heavy. If anything, sometimes what I do is I just take off my backpack and I shove it like underneath my stroller, like if I'm going on a walk or something and I don't want to be wearing it. But still, like, these are nice. They're the same material as this, like the bottom part of the backpack strap, and then the same gold hardware. They're just like super sleek looking. Then we have this big pouch right here. This is normally where I put my camera. I slide my camera in here on the tripod, and then I don't have any in here right now, but normally I have socks in here. A pair for Daisy and a pair for me, because we are always going to play places and you usually always have to have socks. And even if she's wearing socks, I always have just like backup ones in here. Moving farther down, you have a pocket right here. These pockets are magnetic. the flaps are magnetic. So in this one, I always keep my phone and then a pair of sunglasses. And this one fits my, like my regular glasses case perfectly. So I have those in there. Then if we flip to the side, we have this like rectangular insulated pouch. I don't normally keep anything in here, but I think this would be really good for like an ice pack, or if you had like a refrigerated pouch, you know, like a food pouch, or like cheese or something that needed to be kept cold, like a snack that needed to be kept cold. And then on this side, this is where I keep her water, and this pouch is insulated as well. Sometimes I don't normally need a bottle when we're out because we're just not normally out at a time that she would need a bottle. But if I take one with me, I'll put the bottle here since it's insulated, and then there's another little bottle holder on the inside that's not insulated, and I'll put her water there. You also get this super cute little like tassel keychain. And lastly, kind of to talk about like the outer part of the bag. So right here, like I love how this is built in. It's like so seamless on the side. You unzip this and it's your changing pad. And it's so cute. It says head and toes. So cute. And to be honest, like I don't find myself needing this that often. But when I do, it's nice that it's in there. I think the inside is gonna be easier for me to film like this. I tried filming it like me holding it up and then showing everything, and it didn't really work. So I'm gonna try it this way. So here's the front, and then again, it unzips all the way to the bottom, and I'm just gonna fold it down, and then we're gonna talk about this panel first, then we'll move up here, and then I took out what normally goes right here just so you could see all this, and then we'll talk about what I put in the middle. All right, so as you can see, you get two mesh sections, and they're large. Like they go, you know, they're big. I'm a total wipe lady, so I have here the good old boogie wipes. I really like these ones. These are by Huggies, and they're like an antibacterial, very, very gentle though, wipe. And then when I don't use these, I love this stuff. It's the Honest hand sanitizer spray. This is so good when you don't have the time to wipe their hands, where it's just like, I just need to spray your hands and we need to get out of here. And it's not made with a bunch of like chemicals or anything, and I've really been enjoying this. This is in the scent Grapefruit Grove, and you can find this in the aisle at Target where the diapers are. So that is it for the top pouch. I really like that the zippers are like edged with this leather. It just makes everything really sturdy. All right, in this bottom one, we have the good old baggies for dirty diapers. I used these a lot more when she was a baby. I don't use them as much anymore, but I think they're still good to have in there. And then the only other thing in here are these Purell wipes. I never use these on Daisy's hands. What I use them for is when we're out and like at a restaurant, like I wipe the table in front of her down, or if she's in like a high chair. Sometimes we go to play places and she sits in a high chair with like the tray on it, and I never put her food directly on the tray. I always put it on a plate, but another kid has been sitting in there eating, so I always wipe that down. I think these are just such a genius thing to have when you're just trying to get germs off of like a table, or again, like a high chair tray. Great, great, great. All right, so now we'll move up to this like back half of the backpack. You get a lot of just like compartments. So there's this little compartment here. There's a zip pocket up here. There is a hook right here that you can use for your keys, but like I said, I like to put mine up in this half moon pocket. So I don't have anything in those two compartments currently. Over here you have these little mesh pockets, and I have her Tylenol, just so you never know when you're gonna need it. I use this, you know, obviously as my bag too. So I have my makeup bag in here, my wallet, I have diapers and wipes. In here, I keep all of her like meal stuff. So I have a bib, and then this is, I love this thing. So I got this at Target too, and it's just like basically like a travel utensil set. This has come in handy now, especially because she's like all about using a fork and a spoon. So this has been awesome. I actually bought this when she was like a baby for like myself. I couldn't find a spoon anywhere, like a pack of spoons or anything. So I had to buy this, and now I'm actually using it for her, which is nice. So that goes in there. And then this little, you know, pocket or compartment is magnetic closure as well, which is really nice. And then this was the pouch that I was talking about, that I use for like her water when I have a bottle in this insulated one. But right now I have her wings in here, aka her little leash. I keep that to the side. So you guys, seriously, there's so much room, and we haven't even gotten to talk about yet what goes into this space. So I love this little netting that goes here because it just keeps everything in, so that it makes it so that when you do want to unzip it all the way and you bring this down, it's not falling out everywhere. So now I'm going to show you what I normally keep in this little compartment. So on the bottom, I always keep a change of clothes. I went through the one that we, you know, used today when she was playing in the water. So I grabbed another bag, grabbed another pair of clothes, and I always put it right on the bottom. And I try to lay it like as flush as I possibly can so that it's not taking up a bunch of room. Then the good old snack bag. So I have Cheerios, crackers, those teething wafers she likes, her little yogurt snacks. Obviously I don't have normally I'll take right now I have those refrigerated pouches, so I'll take like one of those, or I'll take fruit. I've been taking like corn and peas because she's really been into those veggies. So I obviously don't have those in here because they're in the fridge. But those I always throw in, obviously, before we leave to go somewhere. And then lastly is a plate, because you just never know when you're gonna like stop for a snack or, you know, whatever, and you're gonna need her plate. So yeah, that's it. I mean, look at all the stuff that I can fit in here, and it's not like busting at the seams. Like, look, I still have like all of this room. So that's my diaper bag. And you guys, seriously, I love this thing. I love it. I love it. I just think it's really important as moms to, you know, invest in something like that. And although I didn't want to initially spend the money, and I didn't spend the money, it was my mother-in-law bought it for me as a Christmas gift. But now that I've used it and like know how it works and know how it, you know, holds all my stuff and how much I love it, I definitely would spend the money. They also have other colors, and it's just a great diaper bag, and I know it's gonna last me a long time.